What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about leadership. What is a leader and are you a good leader? And how do you become a better leader? And I just want to talk about my own experience as becoming a leader and some of the things that I've learned. But I think if you're a human being, you are a leader, whether you want to be or not. You have to lead something in your life. You have to lead, if nothing else, you're going to have to lead yourself, right? So becoming a leader is a very important skill. What do I mean by leader? Well, oftentimes we'll tell guys, I was like, there's a difference between a leader and a manager. Right? Now, a manager manages things, right? The things that are already in place. He just takes care of those things, make sure that things are running smoothly. If you're in a management position, you may have some leadership as well, but mostly your job is to just manage the resources that are around you. Now, managers oftentimes are sort of like put in charge of a team. And so their job is to make sure that this team follows the instructions, the path, the vision. And those visions are typically set by the leader. And that's what leadership is oftentimes is coming up with the vision, the idea. This is where we're going to go. When you're leading yourself first, the first thing you have to figure out in leading yourself is where do I want to go? You know, who do I want to be? What kind of career do I want? What kind of partner do I want? Do I want children, not children? What kind of lifestyle do I want to live? And that's coming up with a vision, an idea. And most of us, most of the time, what I found and was true in my life for many, many years was I had no vision for where I was going. It was just kind of like, well, whatever comes my way, this must be, what life is. So I never really took control over my life, or really control's the wrong word because control's an illusion. But having a vision is at least something that you can strive for. And so you move towards that vision. Think about it like this. Let's say you were going to go on vacation. We're going to go on vacation, right? Where are you going to go? Well, I don't know. Okay. That's because you don't have a vision. You have a purpose, let's say, and the purpose is to go on vacation, but if you don't know where you're going to go. So as a leader, what you would do is you would start to research places and you would find a place and you would say, hey, let's go to Disneyland. That looks amazing. Well, suddenly I have a vision. I know exactly where we're going to go. So I tell my family, I'm like, hey, we're going to Disneyland. They're all excited because they now have the vision too. They all want to go. Now, the next step of the leadership process is how are we going to get there? And that's the plan, right? So the plan is here's the plan, guys. We are all going to save our money. We're going to have a garage sale. Whatever we sell at the garage sale, that's what we're going to use for spending money while we're there. So get all of your old toys and things that you don't like, and let's put them into this place and we're going to have a garage sale. That's how we're going to get there. Now you have the garage sale. Garage sale just needs to be managed. It's just part of the thing that's going to get you to your destination. In life, it's the same way. I need to research, like, what kind of lifestyle do I want to have? Well, yeah, I want to be an entrepreneur. That has a great lifestyle. There's a lot of flexibility to it, a lot of freedom to it. There's a lot of travel. If I want to travel, if I want to be in one place. So I'm going to be an entrepreneur who, works on social media or has some kind of freelance life or something like that. Okay, great. Now you have an idea. That's the vision. The next thing you got to do is execute on that vision. And so leadership is really about setting the vision, right? So where are we going? That's the first thing. The management piece of it is I've got to manage the resources around me. Okay. What do I need? I need school. I need a computer. I need to learn a specific skill so that I have something. And all right, now I have the vision. This is where I'm going. This is how I'm going to get there. And I start executing and managing on those things so that I can get to that place in my life that I want to be. And once I get to that place, okay, I want to get to the next place. What's the next level? So I need to continuously be leading myself down these different points. So we go to Disneyland, we have a great time, everything like that. We come home. That was amazing. You know what, guys? Next year, we're going to go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we're going to go to the Grand Canyon. Woohoo. Right. So now they all have a vision of what's next. A vision is extremely important in being a leader and developing your vision within yourself. And so that you, A, know where you're going. So that's the vision. I'm going to lead myself there. And B, I need to manage my internal resources. What do I have to do in order to achieve this next step in my life? I may need to manage my emotions. I may need to manage my money. May need to manage my physical health. These are all things that I manage in order to get to the vision. Leadership is vision. Management is the engine that sort of runs the vision. I need to be both. I need to both be a visionary and I need to be a manager. And when I work on these two things within myself, then I can bring those to the other people in my life. Let's say you're put in charge of something, you know, are you in charge of just managing this thing? Or are you inspiring a vision? Like, this is where we're going to go. This is what I see. One of the things I'm going to be doing with Integration Nation is managing the live events, not managing them, but actually leading them. Because first, I need to come up with a vision. What are these things going to look like? Are we going to be, out in the wilderness camping? Are we going to be at a, coliseum? Are we going to be in a small meeting room in a hotel in the middle of Missouri? What are we going to be doing? And I need to come up with that vision. What does that look like? So part of me in this moment right now, I'm gathering the resources, I'm gathering the ideas, I'm taking my experiences from the past and what I've seen other people do, and I'm bringing that into my own vision of what I see these live events look like. Now, once I have the vision, I need to execute on the vision. I need to figure out the resources that I need. So it's very, very similar. And then this really applies basically in anything you do in life. But because we don't really think about it in that terms, like, okay, I need to get a vision. I need to get a clear picture of where it is I'm going. Sort of like, you get this map out and it's like, where are we going to go on the map? Well, we're just going to throw a dart at it. Okay, well, at least you have a place, you have a vision at that point. But the idea is that you've got to get from point A to point B because life is all about growing, all about changing, all about adapting. It's all about becoming the best version of yourself. So you have to learn to lead yourself so that you can lead others. I'll say this again, because this is probably my central theme is a leader has to come from a place of love. Right? The king has to be a benevolent king, not a benevolent king. Is that right? I don't know what's to look those words up. But the king has to be a leader, a sovereign leader. So he has a vision. He inspires the people around him to execute on that vision. He inspires the people around him to manage the necessary needs to get to that vision. Right? And you are royalty. So you're either king or queen, right? You're in charge of something. So how you lead, if you lead with anything less than love, you are always going to be falling on that shadow side. And the shadow side of a leader, the shadow side of the king is either going to be a tyrant, so it's my way or the highway, or it's she is going to be a martyr. I can't believe this is happening to me. Nobody will follow me. I have this great idea, but I can't get anybody to follow me. And so those are the shadow sides of leadership. The leader sets the tone, sets the vision, and then inspires the people around him to follow him into making that vision a reality. And that's what leadership is. Anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I read all my comments. I try to respond to those comments. And it's been great. I'll see you guys tomorrow.